One of them is having a sleeping routine. So you probably heard that somewhere else, and that's because it's true. But ideally, no screen 1 hour at least before actually going to bed. So if you planning to go to bed at 10, from 9 p.m., you don't play with your phone anymore, or tablets or computers, because there's so much input coming from watching a series, for example, or seeing people on social media or talking to our friends. And that's just stimulating the brain in the time that we want it to actually cool down so we can sleep. In terms of light, our bodies understands when it's time to sleep, depending on how much light we have or we don't have. And because nowadays there's so many artificial lights, it can be tricky for you to understand when it's time to go to bed. Therefore, one thing that you can do is, again, at least 1 hour, ideally two, before going to bed. If you have a main light on your ceiling, you turn that off. You can just use a small light or a warm light, a bulb. And ideally, you light your room just with candles.